JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon says the Fed may need to hike interest rates beyond 5%. We are currently sitting at 4.25%. What is going on, guys? Auto Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, watch till the end of the video so you don't have to watch any other AMC videos for the rest of the night. We are going to cover everything right here on the channel. Thank you so much for 9,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. So following that up, the House of Representatives has voted to pass a new set of rules that will severely weaken the ability of the Office of Congressional Ethics to investigate members of Congress for potential wrongdoing, including stock trading. Touching on this, an abuse of power and the corrupt government, the corrupt power behind the scenes is so familiar because I just watched a Law & Order episode yesterday and I highly recommend you go watch this. Season 23, episode 2, and you're going to see how this correlates to exactly what's happening now. And just know that to get into one of these higher powers, you have to not care about somebody. You have to have some sort of evil inside of you, and that is exactly why retail has a ton of things to fix that are beyond their power right now and that are deeper into the system. But let's move on. The U.S. House of Republicans to vote on a bill abolishing the IRS and eliminating income tax. The average interest rate on credit cards has hit 19.07%, the highest since records exist in 1995. Following that up, according to the BIS, non-banks outside the U.S. owe a mind-blowing $25 trillion in missing debt. And if that wasn't enough, non-U.S. banks owe an additional $35 trillion. Also, World Bank cuts 2023 forecast and is warning of a global recession. Jerome Powell just came out and stated price stability is the bedrock of a healthy economy and provides the public with immeasurable benefits over time. But restoring price stability when inflation is high can require measures that are not popular in the short term as we raise interest rates to slow the economy. The chairman said in prepared remarks, the absence of direct political control over our decisions allows us to take these necessary measures without considering short-term political factors. Powell says Fed might have to make unpopular decisions to stabilize prices, and he also noted that the Fed is not and will be not a climate policy maker. So guys, get ready for some headwinds coming to the S&P 500 and the overall market in general. Get ready for a bottom to be created, in my opinion. Touching on crypto real quick before AMC, US ramps up probe of crypto exchange Binance. Multiple subpoenas sent recently. Following that up, this is interesting. Coinbase CEO says a competitor failing will ultimately help the exchange. Is he hinting at Binance? I don't know if they're the ones to speak when they just fired 950 employees, and we talked about earnings season coming up. Tons of entities firing employees, firing staff is not looking good going forward and can just be another addition, another brick on the market. And I just thought this was sketchy, so I want to throw it in the video. Microsoft in talks to invest $10 billion into OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is sick. I made YouTube shorts on it, how it created an algorithm for me, how it created a trading algorithm for me, and much more. But Microsoft, Bill Gates investing in AI, I mean, what? You could just think, right? What is to come out of that? Now, according to this article by Frank Nez, 93% of AMC shareholders said they will continue to hold AMC shares in 2023. And finally, SEC whistleblower filing that indicates Citadel submitted 80 million incorrect trades on their blue sheets. According to the SEC's orders over a period of several years, Citadel Securities LLC and more each made numerous deficient blue sheet submissions containing inaccurate or missing data, incorrect order executions time that failed to adjust for time zone changes, in incorrect or missing exchange codes, transaction type identifiers, opposing broker number, and contraparty identifiers. Citadel, the largest provider of blue sheet data of the firms charged today, submitted incorrect data for nearly 80 million trades, while others submitted incorrect data for approximately 150 to 650k trades respectively. So other institutions, 150k to 650k trades. It's bad, right? It's bad. But 80 million by Citadel alone? Gary Gensler, why are you not taking these people off, this institution off the board as a whole? Because they have too much power. Also, I heard a lot of people are having issues with Robinhood right now, not showing the average cost and total return values for AMC, and some not even showing the accurate share price. It's actually saying non-applicable. Let me know in the comments down below if you are on Robinhood and if you are seeing these same issues or were seeing these issues this morning, an hour after market open. According to Ortex, 21.57% short interest on AMC. Utilization dropped from 100. We haven't seen this in quite a bit, right? Current 98.69% utilization. Cost to borrow average 257% and the max 286. Cost to borrow is still extremely high. As for APE, 7.1% short interest, 78% utilization, and an 8% average cost to borrow fee. According to Stock Tracker updated itself, but they're reporting no shares available to borrow at the most recent fee of 94%, and we're winning on the options chain 28,000 calls compared to 15,000 puts expiring in the money. As for GameStop, 100,000 shares available to borrow at the most recent fee of about 23%, and we are losing on options chain 2,000 to 4,000. For the short percentage trading in dark pool for GameStop, a substantial more of the float than AMC is traded there, and I don't know if that has to do with 50% of the free float being DRS. You guys let me know in the comments what you think, but 71%, 65, 68, 65, 62 is just a lot compared to AMC's normal 55% traded. As for AMC, there's not much to say. It's kind of been trading sideways around this $4 level, and essentially it is just trading on how the SPY is trading. If the SPY is slightly green, AMC slightly green. I mean, maybe you could identify this as a potential double bottom or even a George W. Very sloppy TA, but both of these would point out that AMC has reached a bottom and it will soon get a push to the upside. You also have this little gap fill up here at $4.30. Will any of these come to fruition over the next week? I'm not certain, but definitely over time, in my opinion, this will happen. Same goes for GameStop, kind of trading sideways, very little volume, and until a catalyst comes out, one being either the vote date, or the results for the vote, that will push AMC and GameStop one way or the other, and the second catalyst being just when the S&P 500 finds a new relative low. Touching on that, I'm waiting for the SPY to come back down to this box over the next week or so. I have talked about it before, coming back down to about $356 to $352 before identifying an even lower low and essentially getting a crash down to the bottom, because you can see that banks aren't optimistic, Jerome Powell's not optimistic, and the Fed has to do what they have to do to completely stop raising interest rates, to stop hiking inflation. Some debt has to be cleared, some overnight debt has to be cleared, and essentially a job has to be done. And essentially it is most likely than not going to be painful for the market going forward. Overall, guys, this is what I got for you for today's video. Make sure to get up to 15 free stocks and a chance to win $60,000 by just using my link and signing up for Moomoo on your phone or computer. It is free. However, to get these benefits, you must deposit at least a penny. So go find a penny in your room, put it in your bank, deposit it into Moomoo so you can get these free stocks. It's literally free money. Just make sure to go do that. It is a $0 commission trading platform. It gives you free level 2 order book data, which you have to pay $2 a month for on Webull and other platforms. It also keeps your money FDIC insured, allows you access to trading options, going long, going short, trading after hours, trading crypto, and access to other exchanges with a customizable earnings calendar and more. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for 9K subs. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.